Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life and life turns gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. Whatever depth you kept your step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Now I'm found but you know to me it's cold. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Break it down, y'all. Say what? Say what? Hey. What's going on? What's going on? Food for thought. What you thought? You feel me? How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Let me start off by giving thanks to my high power, to whom I wish to call my God. You know what I'm saying? And I advise you to do the same. Let me before I get the show started, let me get these birthdays out the way, y'all. You feel me? Gotta get the birthdays out. Showing recognition on the show. You know what I'm talking about? Every day. Every time we come on, we show recognition to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Today is my cousin's birthday. Mr. Iron Dunbar Johnson. Known as Cooler, a.k.a. Cooler. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, cuz. With many more to come. We got Earl Understanding Irwin. Happy birthday to you, my brother. With many more to come. We got Cortez Coleman. Happy birthday to you, my brother. And your one and only OG, one of the queens from Double H, Roxanne Blakely. Happy birthday to you, queen. With many more to come. More power to you. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get some of my people online today. Some of my people was like, Mike, when you get on, make sure you let me know when you're on. You know, they might have a topic or something like that. I don't know, but you know, I'm letting them know I'm here. You know, man, how can I say? I woke up with a heavy heart today, people. You know what I'm saying? I woke up thinking about my family. You know, I woke up thinking about my grandmother, my grandmothers, my grandfathers, uncle, some great aunts, great uncles. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm thankful for having those people in my life. I don't have those people in my life. But damn, Joe, I miss the shit out of my people, man. No lie. I miss my people, man. Straight up. Right now, it seems like, you know what I'm saying, without those people I lost, I'm like an alien on a different planet. You know, I feel like, goddamn it, I'm something like all alone and shit, you know. Cause you know how we grew up. We grew up family oriented. We all, goddamn it, ate at the same table, slept on the same couch and shit like that. We was all, you know, it was a lot of togetherness, you know what I'm saying? As far as the family and shit. But, you know, man, things have changed a lot. you know. And I grew up as a family-orientated person. You know, I looked at the Cosby Show and shit coming up and all that type of shit. You know, everybody wanted to have a nice family. You know what I'm saying? Wanted their family to be, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? How can I say upright, independent, and fearless? It seemed like, goddamn it, today, I kind of like woke up with tears in my eyes and shit. And that just mean that, you know what I'm saying, a person got a heart, you know? When you could think about your loved ones and things like that. You know, I wasn't able to be there for a couple and things like that, especially my grandmother, as far as my incarceration. And I think that's maybe about it or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It just, man, I know how people be getting on here feeling about, you know what I'm saying, they loved ones, they kids mostly, you know what I'm saying, today, mostly they kids. You know, it's hard to lose somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, man, it's hard. You know, I mean, those tears, it's not like mad tears, and you know, I mean, it's, man, I don't even know how to really explain it. It's like bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, those people gone and shit out of my life, but I appreciated the time, you know what I'm saying, that I spent with them. And today, you know what I'm saying, I woke up, you know what I'm saying, like with a tear in my eye, like, damn, what happened, you know? You know how family used to be so close and shit like that, and right now I don't even have a relationship with my family. Not like I want it, you know what I'm saying? I know I can't make nobody feel the way that I feel, you know. You know, that's up to me to, you know what I'm saying, overcome this problem that I got, you know. Far as, you know what I'm saying, not having a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with my immediate, well, this my immediate family right here, well, with my family. You know, like my mom, my sis, my aunties. You know, I just lost my last uncle not too long ago, a couple years. And those people that I lost, man, I miss them so much, yo. Those were the people that I can go and talk to. Those were the people that, you know what I'm saying, thought about you, even if you weren't even around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's bittersweet though, you know. So I can put myself in a lot of people's shoes because I don't lost a lot of good people in my life. You know, because of circumstances and shit like that, of what don't went on, man, that don't cause me to be a better person in everything that I do. Cause without the love, you know what I'm saying, from the family and shit, the ones that you love the most and shit like that, you know, a person would fail. Especially if their intentions is on their family, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's kind of like hard the way shit, you know what I'm saying, turn out, you know. I guess life is what you make it, you know what I'm talking about? You really can't live off other people's love or you'll self-destruct, you know. You'll become distraught. uneasy, stressed out, on the point to having a nervous breakdown. But you got to come to a realization that if you leave, what's going to happen? What's going to happen next? If you get all stressed out and you die, from, you know what I'm saying, from self-pity, self-stress, you know what I'm saying, expectations out of a situation that ain't even, you know what I'm saying, ain't even going too swell, you know? See why a lot of people separate themselves, you know what I'm saying? And once they separate themselves, they never go back. You know what I'm saying? To family. You know, deep down in my heart, I hate that, you know, my relationship with my family is, you know what I'm saying, going astray. But it's not on my cognizance. It's not because of me or my fault or nothing like that. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, the world is rotating. People are doing different things, you know, and they including themselves with them things that's changing. And we tend to forget about the things that we kept formal, as traditional, as unity, you know what I'm saying, with one another. It's a bittersweet situation. And I guess that we get older, and at a point of time, we must separate probably as a family, I guess, to go on and take on life's adventures. But me, myself, I think we still supposed to keep in touch with one another, you know what I'm saying? And continue the unity and the togetherness, you know what I'm saying? That bond, that glue contract with our family. Throughout our voyage or journey or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? So many people today think highly of themselves, you know what I'm saying? And forget about the family orientated part, you know what I'm saying? And begin to be power struck to where they don't need nobody. Everybody got to look up to them, come to them, or whatever. That type of thing is earned, you know what I'm saying? As being a family member, you know what I'm saying? You got to do your part as a family member. You got to keep in touch with your family. You got to make sure everybody all right, especially if you're a backbone and an overseer. If you're a backbone, you consider to be, you know what I'm saying, that top person in the family, you know what I'm saying, that everybody listen to, that everybody can come to and talk to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that today. That's why I tell everybody to, you know what I'm saying, embrace your elders. Because that's all we got, really, besides us that's born in the 70s with a little dignity, you know what I'm saying, understanding and wisdom to know right from wrong and the steps to take in life. Because everything after that is just straight video online. Microsoft or whatever you want to call it. And nobody paid attention to the traditions and the formal things that we did in the past as a family, as unity and togetherness. Today, when we come against family members, we see what the worst thing we can find up in them instead of the most loving thing we can find out of them, you know? And I hate the fact that people do that. Would look at a person and look for the negativity in the person, what they ain't doing right, what they ain't saying right, if they ain't living right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I'm saying, promoting that person. You know what I'm saying? Appreciating that person, congratulating that person. You know, today everybody is power struck. Everybody want to be number one. Everybody want to be the first in what take place. You got some out here, just like myself, working on taking my time. Ain't no rush for nothing. You know, time helps a lot of things. It also go fast, especially when you having fun, cause you miss out on everything that you supposed to do, that you're supposed to take care of. You know, but yeah, I miss my family and shit. Man, I lost a lot of people in my family, like elders and things like that. To where there ain't nothing. I'm the oldest grandchild. You know what I'm saying? 53 years old. Well, finna be 53 in a couple of months. Man, I'm rushing it, huh? Still got aunties. My mother still here. My dad not. Grandmothers and grandfathers on both sides don't passed already. To where the generation is young right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a few older, but it's a few of us elders. I don't know what everybody else on, but you know, I know they see what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I tried the family thing and all that. I got stressed out over it. I had to move. I had to make a change. So I left. But you know, ain't nothing changed. It still was the same when I was around. But yeah, it's a young generation thing right now. In a lot of families, I guess, to where some didn't get that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Some didn't listen to those elders. Some didn't take notes. A lot of people did not observe on what was going on in the household and things like that. Growing up in the 70s, I'm saying? It was relaxed into us. You know, we had chores, did our homework, everything, you know. There's a lot of recreational things that we can do coming up as a kid too, programs and stuff like that. It ain't so many today, you know what I'm saying? They don't took away a lot of things, especially out of the schools and shit like that. You know, we used to go out for recess a lot, you know, and things, we get to exercise and stuff like that, just as well as academics, the work, uh, and shit like that. But you know, a lot of that changed. You know, kids don't even go out too much for recess to exercise and stuff like that. Not how we used to do, you know, to see the world, to keep their head up, to look at the skies, look at the buildings and everything, the cars going around them and shit like that. Today they secluded. They keep them indoors. And some of the stuff that they don't taught us, they don't took up out of the schools and don't implement it somewhere else for them to learn. They don't bring the computers up in the school because they know computers get kids' attention and everything, get their attention today. So, you know, things are getting hard, and right now we gotta, man, we gotta use our best judgment, people, you know, on things that we gotta do. I told y'all they cutting food stamps, right? SNAP program, you know. I thought it was just really for like single people and things like that, but it's for families. Food stamp for families. I don't know what they taking out, $95 or something like that. But anyway, they trying to cut it, and programs and things like that on like what I'm trying to do right now as far as a nonprofit, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a struggle for us because you know some of that production is donated to nonprofit programs, after school programs, child care programs, you know, deals with a lot of things. So like probably out of everybody check, they probably take like $95 out of something like that. They say like what, like six to $9 a person that's on the card, I guess. I don't know how it go though, but you know what I'm saying? I'm looking in on it and things like that. And the mayor, you know what I'm saying? I know she lost and everything. Like I said, you know what I'm talking about? I think she, you know what I'm saying, did the best that she can, you know what I'm saying, with Chicago, because, you know, Chicago was rough before she even got, you know what I'm saying, that mayor position, you know what I'm saying? I know she did the best that she can, but it's time for somebody new or whatever that's gonna really stand out and do something for the city or whatever and things. But she did have a whole lot of programs as far as for the communities and the neighborhoods and things like that. But I take it that people just didn't participate in it. They didn't put their best foot forward. Because the programs was right there. You know what I'm saying? It was on the bulletin board, you know what I'm saying, City Hall or whatever uh, the bulletin board is and things like that. They had the grants up there for people, you know what I'm saying, they want to get into anti gang violence, you know what I'm saying, for homelessness, for the kids, and all that and stuff. But people just didn't participate, you know what I'm saying? Just like I was saying, you know, when person usually come upon us, you know what I'm saying? Us being black, man, when we come upon people and greet people and shit like that, man, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we look for the negativity in the person before we look for the positivity in them. You know what I'm saying? we easy to, you know what I'm saying, to give up on them than to give in, you know what I'm saying? To give in with them. And that's what I hate about us, you know what I'm saying? We search for the negative shit in a person and never pull out the good. And I tell you every day that the good always overrides the bad. You know what I'm saying? In every way. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much a person don't like me or whatever and shit like that. But it ain't a damn thing that they can say about me. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they can say about me is good shit. Shit that's gonna hurt their tongue. You know? That's the person that I'm working on. You know what I'm talking about? You know, my maturity coming out, you know what I'm saying? As a man, you know what I'm talking about? I knew back then I was upright, independent, and fearless. But didn't know how to display it. You know what I'm saying? And substituted something else, somebody else, some other image or something like that, or portraying. When I was coming up and never did portray myself. Never gave myself the opportunity of being me. Today I gotta accept everything that I've been through. I gotta be all right with everything because I came through it. Because I went through it. I came through it. But I really miss my motherfucking elders. I miss my family. You know what I'm talking about? The people who had understanding and shit, you know. Right now, today, you know, I'm comfortable where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. My outlook on life is okay. And that's because of my cognizance. That's because of me. That's because of what's been balled up in me for a long time. All the failure, all the put downs, all the kick outs, the look downs, the negativity that I don't been through kind of like expired in my life. That I don't even have time for that shit no more. I only want what's good. Because I know it overrides the bad. And it puts a person in a better situation than they in. As far as being happy and living life on life terms, whatever the circumstances may be. You know what I'm saying? Maintaining their happiness. You know, I always used to say this saying that some got to die in order for some to live. It's happening today. You know, we losing people, man, with the lack of knowledge to make it through life. Life on life terms. People substituting another life before they, you know what I'm saying, before they celebrate theirs and know what they had to offer and everything, you know what I'm saying, to the world. And you know what? It starts with family. You know what I'm saying? Some of us been down and out, you know what I'm saying, been the lost child, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. That never had a chance, you know what I'm saying? Never had shit passed down, never was talked to, never appreciated. To whereas it didn't do nothing but make a person stronger, you know what I'm saying? Made a person will stronger in what they got to do and take care in life. put a person in a position of achieving whatever they, you know what I'm saying, whatever they out for, to succeed in. Man, I got peace and love for the people that, you know what I'm saying, that I don't lost. You know, it be times like this, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? When I do be waking up with a tear in my eye from missing those people, man. And it's the little things that mean so motherfucking much. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't remember shit, but you know, them smiling. That's the only thing I can remember out of my elders. And you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got that prediction, that image and things like that of them. You know, remembering the best part, you know what I'm saying? The best part of them, you know, and that's just a simple smile. Me smiling with them, you know. Never even thinking about no bad shit that we've been through or nothing like that. All I could think about is they smile. You know what I'm saying? And those are the people that I think about, because today's generation and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, I don't have a relationship with. I mean, things like that cause a person like me to just go on in life, you know what I'm saying, and be the best that I can be. I can't tell what the future brings. I can't tell how the future gonna have me. You know what I'm saying? Reacting to certain situations or whatever and things like that. All I know is right now they not here for me. You know, it's really nobody, you know, really that I can count on as far as being in my family, as far as from my family, you know. You know, everybody's still doing them, everybody's still talking. Ooh, and you know, same shit that I came from, I just don't do no more. So I guess that do make me kind of like different. A different mindset on a different page or something like that, you know. So I guess that's where I should continue to go. I said turn right and keep straight, so I've been straight as an arrows. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense of making a U-turn, bending back or whatever I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Just to please somebody else, which is already set for me to please myself. You know what I'm talking about? And the ones that's, you know what I'm talking about, with me. You know what I'm saying? I always give 101% anyway. You know what I'm talking about? To my circle or whatever. But I can't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, condemn the life that I'm living, to put me in a position where I got them living rent free in my head, and all they got in their mind is, you know what I'm saying, destruction. And them. Pac couldn't have said it no better when he said life goes on. Then you die. Nobody's here forever. We all in the same boat. But it's what we make of our journey, of what we going. If we're gonna stick together, we're gonna stick together. We're gonna do this together. Don't run it with an iron fist. If not, what I'm talking about, we're gonna separate. We're gonna go our separate ways. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Because we know if we don't do what we gotta do for us, we might as well lay down and close our eyes. Because it ain't no hope. Life is what you make it. You can want and wish and hope for the best things in life. That's dealing with family and everything, you know what I'm saying? But if shit don't work out, then what you do? What do you do? Do you continue to put yourself in that position till you stop eating, stop sleeping, stop getting the proper rest? Things start going wrong with your body. Blood not circulating right. Blood pressure up high. Do you stop or keep on doing it? It's up to the individual. Today, I can't let nobody kill me. Not on their cognizance. No. They breathe, eat, sleep, and need shit like me? No. Become a dependency, depending on the person to be there for me? No. I know that today is a day that everybody is their own person. Sometimes people look for help in people that need help too. Good help is hard to find. And I know today that the help come from the positive people that's doing what they got to do in life, making a way for their family and shit like that. The rest of them people that's partying. With a spotlight on themselves, you know what I'm saying? That really don't even make no difference. Because you seen one, you seen it all. So why should we do the same shit over and over and over again? When there's plenty more life to live. Plenty more opportunities and people out there to see. Things to do. And shit to create. Why should we seclude ourselves? Just like a light pole stationary. In one place. Doing the same shit. At that same time. That's a conditioned person. You know what I'm saying? Conditioned to do what they are handed. Conditioned not to make opportunities appear, but to be comfortable where they at until somebody tell them to jump or to move, or when to take somebody's opinion that might not even be right all the time. Me, I control me today. I control what I do, what I got, or what I go after. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we all gonna have to do one day. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to go on our own because we're gonna be grown. Ain't nobody gonna take care of no grown mother for the rest of their life. And you can't stay nowhere free. You gotta pay where you stay. Or be the most best, damnedest janitor in the world. You better be the one scrubbing baseboards with a toothbrush. Making sure the house is immaculate. But you still gotta pay where you stay at as you get older. And the money that the people were providing was helpful, you know what I'm saying? The SNAP, some people chain it in for money or whatever, to buy their toiletries or whatever they need, you know what I'm saying? As far as deodorant, soap, toothpaste, and stuff like that. But after that, it's gone. It's gone in the same day, the next day. Then where do we go from there? Do we got time to hang out, kick it, get high every day, all day? Do we got time for that? And our age is getting older and shit like that. We got kids now. That was a little lifestyle that people gave, you know what I'm saying? That everybody was patient, sat on their ass and wait for every month. The way the people wanted it. They didn't want you to strive for your education. They didn't want you to strive for that. They didn't want you to strive for that degree, that doctrine, or whatever, that position. No, they want you sitting on your ass, not knowing shit. Until they tell you, you know what I'm saying, when it's time, you know what I'm saying, to do something or whatever. Man, I refuse to back down on the shit that I do, people. You know, like I say, I woke up on a bittersweet moment as far as a tear in my eye for the people that I lost, like my grandmother, grandfathers, my uncles, great aunts, and man, it hurts because those are the only people that really understood me. Shit, these motherfuckers today, I can't even have a conversation. It ain't nothing to talk about unless you're talking about rap, jewelry, dress, all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? That really don't even matter. Because we did that shit back then with ease, and still, you know what I'm saying, did what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people gonna be hurting, man. And they ain't gonna know how to overcome the problems that they going through. Because they too big to listen to people. They got too much power, you know. Everybody couldn't wait to be grown, so they can curse or get high or whatever, drink, or maybe go to a motherfucking nightclub or something like that. And now that they do it, they can't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's addictive because we addictive people. We get addicted to shit. One person try to drink until the next person, now it's a trend. Everybody drinking it, following each other and shit. Everybody getting good commercials on a drink, how good the drink is and shit like that. And we don't own none of it. You know, it's very suddenly I see somebody promoting somebody black, somebody in their neighborhood that they looking forward to come up. Somebody in their family. It don't happen. Especially where I'm from. That's why I don't look for it like that. I do my part on what, you know what I'm saying, of what my program is about, you know? We need to bring back the things that we used to do, you know what I'm saying? The things that brought us together, having fun, laughing and shit like that. They shit out here now to break us apart, to tear us apart, to turn us against each other, you know? To be ashamed and shit of ourselves, how we look, what we do and shit, and places we go. Like I said, in Africa, it wasn't never like that. Everybody was naked. Was anybody ashamed of themselves? People still walked around and did what they had to do. Families still ate together and whatever they did. You know, people came over there, you know what I'm saying? They was already in sin when they came over there. They was like, them people ain't got on no clothes over there. The women ain't got on no clothes. The men and the kids ain't got on no clothes. That's the way God made them. They're not ashamed of themselves. It's the person that was ashamed of themselves needed to be a certain type of way, other way. Because of somebody else's thought process or whatever it was. And people might didn't have nothing, no clothes or nothing like that, but they provided for their family and everybody was happy. And they stuck together in unity. Not as a family, but as a village. Everybody looked after everybody kid. All the kids played together, never segregated. Things don't change in a whole lot of people's family. Some family members don't get along. Some family members ain't never seen each other. Some family members don't want to see each other. But it's like that. And that's in the individual. That's when you be on an individual basis. You don't let shit get to you like it got to me once upon a time, and I was headed for a nervous breakdown. I was killing myself over what somebody, the same blood, thought of me, treated me, or talked about me. So if I'm the victim, why should I lay down and kill myself? No, I couldn't do it. You know, I could love a person and they can be wrong at the same time. You know, and I know when I overstayed my welcome, you know, so a lot of people don't, but I know when I overstayed my welcome, I get the fuck out. I cut out. I walk a different way. I take a different street. I open up a different door. Because it's all about me today. And if I let shit like that mess me up, stress me out, you know what I'm saying? Direct me towards a nervous breakdown. I need to walk away from it. You're always supposed to walk away from things that's not good for you. We was taught that growing up. You know, meaning anything. Because you have one collective life that can be over at any time, get sick at any time, and it depends on you. You can't put your apples all over there, you know what I'm saying, depending on what the crowd gonna say, what your family gonna say or whatever, how they treat you and shit like that, what they gonna give you and things like that. You can't. I had those high expectations at the time. You know, I come from a big family that had money and all that type of shit. You know, we had it, but now we don't. You know, I was powerless. You know, I can't do nothing over what nobody else, you know what I'm talking about, got playing and shit like that. But, you know, we end up with nothing. Shit. Dealing with that life, property, buildings, all that shit. But never learned shit. Always got comfortable. And didn't look forward to shit but partying all the time, every day, all day. Drinking, smoking, partying. What a party. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Time don't went by. All the elders don't pass now. Now the whole generation young than the motherfucker. The youngest like what? Man. No, time's changing. They also finna get very, very hard. So I've asked the people, you know what I'm saying, if you got somebody good, you know what I'm saying, on your team, man, to hold on to them. Hold on to them. Because everybody is not knowledgeable. You know, they might be on top right now, but shit, you can't judge a book from its cover. Just because a person look good, do good shit, and have good shit, don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, they're going to have it the day after. Because time goes on. Time give you your answers to a lot of shit. Especially about being around people all the time. You get to learn and know shit that you didn't know. Or the way they act, the decisions they make, the way they live, and all that. Now, we've been around each other long enough to know what we've been through and shit, all the downfalls and heartaches and pains and shit like that, to want to do good. That's probably why I don't got a lot of friends, because a lot of people ain't made that change yet. You know, that's why one gone. One gone. And I hope that everybody hope for me to my best, just like I got it for them, you know what I'm saying, to do their best in whatever they do. Anything besides that be extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? The reason I say extraordinary because that's common material. Shit that you say will come back to you. In the midst of a conservative, positive conversation. But to each his own, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's peace and love. You know, that's it. That's all. Ain't nothing more. Peace and love. You know, live life accordingly. Is all I gotta say. Do what you're supposed to do and not what you want to do. You know, you want other people's, you know what I'm saying, how you improvement or whatever, appreciation or whatever and stuff. Maybe you're a crowd person. Whatever the crowd say is what you say, you know. But I tell you today, be your own person for real. Can nobody do you better than you can do you. Everybody ain't gonna love you the way that you love you. Everybody ain't gonna provide for the way you provide for you. Man, on the real, it's like Mary J. Blige said, take me or have nothing at all. Not coming from this side, not from right here. I'm just like my God, I'm selfish. Proclaim me or not have nothing at all. You know, so I mean good. And anything bad, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And that's considered people, you know. Make your first impression your best impression. For real. Me, you know, he blessing me in such a way. He tightening up my circle. Friendship, family, all that shit. There's a lot of people I just don't fuck with no more. On a simple strength, because they don't fuck with me. You feel me? So I put a stamp on it. You ain't got to worry about me coming to you. Believe that. And I hope you don't have to come to me. On the real. Because we don't have nothing in common. Nothing. You know, I tried that a long time ago. With friendship too. Try to kick it with, you know what I'm saying, people, and they don't want you to kick it with them. They try to give you an 86 or whatever move and shit like that. But all you want to do is just spend money, laugh, kick it, just like everybody else. Those people stiff armed. You weren't good enough or whatever and shit. You weren't popular enough. But you know what? Man, have fun. You know, glad God did this. That's the man making the circle small. That's the man that's showing you who the people that's for you and who the people that's not. He shows you the big picture. It's a lot of people out here look at the small picture and never look at 2, 3, 5 years down the line what's going to take place. You know, they just thinking about the now, the same way that they living, just for the day. Not thinking about tomorrow, what they going to have accomplished, achieve, or nothing like that. But like I said, to each his own. And I hope the ones that made a decision, you know, not to mess with me, you know what I'm saying, keep that same energy. Please, for me. You know, it ain't even nothing else to talk about. You know, it's been a long time already, you know what I'm saying, to where the conversation wouldn't even go nowhere. What would we talk about? The weather? Shit that we used to do? What would we talk about? We you don't have nothing in common to talk about. We can't do shit but compare what we do or what we did or where we at in life that day. We can do shit but watch each other feet and wonder how we get that far, how we made that turn, how we bagged up on what we was doing. That's the only thing. One life, people. One life. Hope you got your shit in order. You know what I'm saying? Can't look at the, you know what I'm saying? You can't look at the situation as a clique, a whole. as a group, as friends, family, or nothing like that. No. It's self-preservation. It's all about your motherfucking self. Because everybody can't get you out of every predicament that you go through. And everybody ain't gonna be there for you like you thought. It's peace and love. Peace and love, baby. You know, one life. One life. After this is over with, you done. You know. But anyway, it's about what? On day the hour, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank everybody for coming on, you know what I'm saying? For the Breakfast Club. Just had some shit on my mind, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking about my loved ones that I lost in the past, and I had to get up here because it put a tear in my eye, man. I miss those people like a motherfucker, Joe. Cause those the only ones I had really a relationship with that can go to and talk to. I can't talk to nobody today. Nobody in my family, nobody. So don't ask me about no motherfucker in my family whenever about a cup see me or whatever. But yeah, ain't nothing. But it's okay. Cause everybody got their day. Everybody gonna have their day. I know that everybody gonna need somebody at the point in time in their life. I know that. I'm that 70s baby. I know that shit. I grew up on it. But you know what I'm saying? Experience gotta be some of our teachers. You know what I'm talking about? Society. Let society be your teacher, whatever you do and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I wish you the best. You know what I'm talking about? You are number one and everything. And man, make sure you put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? On whatever you're doing. And to my peoples out there, you know what I'm saying, my family members, they got, you know what I'm saying, them platforms and stuff like that. I want to see y'all on here a little more. You know what I'm talking about? I want to see y'all on the website, on the podcast with me or something, saying something. I got people doing big things out west, non-profits everywhere. I'm talking about blood, my family. What y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Be that real overseer that you're supposed to be. Backbone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that step. It's a different it's a different time now. We got millennials out here. We got the old man. We got all type of people out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's set some examples. Let's bring them all together and do something positive for our people. You know what I'm saying? I hate, you know what I'm saying, that, I got to start my nonprofit right here, you know what I'm saying, for I was in Vegas. But, that's what I got to do, people. It's from Vegas to Chicago, baby. I'm still going to do my thing for Chicago, but, you know what I'm saying, I got to be focused where I'm at. Because, in order for me to be focused on Chicago, we got to be focused on me. You know what I'm talking about? It's got to be a game plan. We got to come together as a unit, I can't have my attention on people who don't have their attention on what's going on the program or whatever and things like that. You got to be, it's about participation. You're supposed to be that present, what I told you that you are. You're supposed to be that surprise, with the bow on there. And you're supposed to raise your hand to let a person know that you're present, that you're here, that you're ready. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't, you know what I'm saying, on that right now from Chicago. So, man, you got to let the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm talking about? The people that want it, that's who the people I'm looking for. Everybody else, man, you know what I'm talking about? Man, they on different bandwagons. So, you can't kidnap nobody or nothing. You can't beat nobody into nothing. They got to suffer first. They got to go through it. The heartaches and pains and shit, they got to feel it on the inside in order to change and to want something good out of life, because the good do overrides the bad. So with that being said, man, I want y'all to have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Remain prosperous in whatever you do. Keep your head up to look for opportunities. that's going on. Plus, I don't want to miss you. I don't want you people that's doing good to continue to look down and miss your blessings by watching somebody else feed. You can't have 50 on and 50 off. It always got to be 100% on either side. If it's going to be negativity, you're going to get that 100%, do that. If you're going to get your positivity 100%, do that. But 50-50 ain't going to work. You can't start doing good and start achieving shit and still hang around the same people, places, and things. You're going to lose it. You know, if you turn right, you got to keep straight. You got to keep going. Ain't no U-turns. Ain't no looking back. Ain't nothing of a sort. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know the real. I'm giving to you in the raw. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, the shit is be sold, not told, but you get it for free from me. Proper planning prevents poor performance in every way, in every aspect, people. So you keep doing what you keep doing, you're going to keep getting what you keep getting, even if you're working in the dark. You feel me? Because you're going to get served in the dark. But, yeah, let's do better. Let's be better. You know what I'm saying? Let's be us. Be yourself. Make a difference. Separate yourself from the crowd. Stand out really from the crowd. Everybody on the same thing. All you got to do is be positive and you stand out of the whole crowd. Because everybody else is on the same shit. It won't hurt you to do a little better, to be a better person, to give a little more respect. You know what I'm talking about? May the few righteous be many righteous. You know what I'm saying? So for here on out, you know what I'm saying, man, take care of our elders, man. Learn something from them. You know what I'm saying? Get some information. Have a conversation with them. Walk around. Barbecue with them. Whatever. Get some history from them. And then we go get our kids, get them out the streets, and we give it to them. Get them in them examples, suggestions. Get them in testimonies, that history. You know what I'm saying? And then we make sure we are right. And everything around us are right. Because if we not all right, ain't nothing around us going to be all right. It's up to you, though. It's up to you to make the difference in your life of what you want to do, people. You know, I know we don't lost some good people in the past and stuff like that. Just like I was saying, I miss them today with a tear in my eye because, you know, that was family. Today, everybody's working with blood. Everybody don't mess with each other and nothing like that. You know, everybody don't commend each other. Ain't no unity. Don't celebrate each other, appreciate each other no more. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Don't be like me and be forced to go home and live my motherfucking life the way it is. With my immediate or whatever I got to do. Never looking back on nothing or nobody. You know, because we don't have anything in common. We haven't kept in touch. So we ain't, well, I think about it, but shit, I ain't finna give in. I'm the one gone. The only one gone. Really. Long, long way from big ass mob that I call my family that ain't even thinking about me. Shit. So tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do? Thank you. Live my life. You know, to the fullest of my aspect of things. You know, continue to help others with my nonprofit. And it's doing swell. By the grace of God, thank you. Real talk. Food for thought, y'all. Nothing special. Later.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing. Dollar checks, I'm coming, all the time I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles. Not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place. From the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat. I beat the block, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dash, I did it by myself, I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the down, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family, now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no